Hello everybody, I made a video for me describing the BlackPink song Do 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 for some friends. I did this because I'm not usually a K-pop fan, and as the song's not sung in English, I sort of went through it on the screen here and just described why I liked it and who was who, that sort of thing. The unfortunate thing is that the camera, looking at the TV screen, has got a lot of, it's a high contrast, and you lose some of the image because of the contrast, which isn't on the TV, it's just something to do with the way the camera sees the TV. As I say, I made this for some friends, so there's a few comments, jokes, which perhaps you might not quite understand or appreciate, but the people I made it for will get what I'm talking about. So the trouble is, I know that Facebook wouldn't let me upload it at all, so I had to link it through to the Google Drive, which I'm probably going to have to do the same thing here. So this video may just play right through and you'll get me looking at the BlackPink video, or you may have to just click on to the link which I'll put in the description. Thank you for watching. Good morning, good afternoon or good evening. After my video I made last time about handy household hints, which was quite practical, I thought I'd have a different track today and make a video about this song by BlackPink. It has the strange title of Do 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 Do, and it's a genre I normally don't really like at all. It's called Korean pop or K-pop, and general the genre is boy and girl bands. They have lots of people in them. They're all young and good looking and they can dance. And the positive thing is they have fantastic production values in their videos and their live shows. They really are spectacular to see. But what I find so painful is the music. It's really bad in my opinion. But this group, BlackPink, have just, well, it's about a month old now, released this single, and it's really good in my view, and this is why I felt a bit inspired to make this video about it. You'll see it starts off with the girls sort of just introducing themselves, and what I'll do from time to time is I'll pause and explain what's going to happen next. And as the video on YouTube has the English captions if you want them, I won't try and go into too great details about what they're singing about, just give a rough outline. Also, because I want to put this to Facebook, the video will be copyrighted, so they probably will blank it off, so I'll have to put a link to the video rather than upload the whole thing. So let's get started anyway. Now this is Jenny, and for some reason she's sitting on top of a chessboard, and she seems to have got sort of Technicolor dress on there. Whether she sort of nicked it off Joseph or something, who knows. She certainly looks better than Jason Donovan wearing a Technicolor dream coat, that's for sure. I think she's meant to be the queen on the chessboard, and then later on you see her knock over a chess piece and her eyes change colour for some reason. Also, you'll see briefly she holds a fennec fox. Again, I don't quite know how it fits in with the video, but basically she's saying she looks cute and nice, but inside she's twice the woman, and BlackPink are vicious. And that's the sort of thing that BlackPink always try and put across, that they may look cute, but they're also bad girls, which, well, I hardly call them bad girls, but there we are. The next singer you see is Lisa. She has about 3 different outfits on, and she's basically doing a small rap, and she's saying that she can get plenty of money, she has plenty of money, it's easy for her to get money, she's a little bit toxic, but she's foxy. And I'll pause it after that before it goes into the chorus. You'll, yeah, let's pause it there. I'll play it now and then pause it there. proves how much I know. It doesn't actually quite go to the chorus here. This is now Rosé's part, where she's looks like she's in a church or something. As I say, you'll see there's some tremendous backgrounds in the video, but I don't quite know how it fits in with the song. And she's looking a bit like Celine Dion with the wind in her hair, or Beyonce in a sparkly dress with the wind in her hair. And you'll see they do sort of slow-mo on the face camera shots, and just shows you how good the makeup is, and the hairstylists. They all look fantastic. I mean, I'm not in a position to criticise anyone for their looks or their body shape, but you'll just see how good the makeup is on these girls. And also, I think they're a little bit thin, really. I mean, I wouldn't sort of suggest they go and live in America for 6 months, but a few extra burgers down their throat wouldn't go amiss. So Rosé sort of basically saying it's the same sort of message, really. It's, we look nice, but be careful, we're not easy to get, and we smile a lot, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're all cute and fluffy inside. Then it goes on to Jisoo's part, and she's sort of standing in front of a car wreck, wearing a black sort of Breakfast and Tiffany's sort of outfit. Again, I don't quite know how that all fits in with the video, but it just looks so good. And she's singing sort of much the same thing. If you think we're easy to get to, you're too predictable. We're sort of vicious girls. And then it goes into the chorus. So the chorus is just wait till I do what I do, hit you with my do. So I'll play you that bit, and watch out for Lisa, because I think they spent so much money on this video. When they went out for a meal, they probably ran out of money and couldn't afford to pay for it. So the girls had to draw straws to see who would do the washing up, and it looks like Lisa lost that one. Now we see Jenny in a hat that isn't too big for her. She does this tremendous rap, and basically it's saying that she can get anything she wants on her bucket list, and they're sort of decadent and they're bad girls again, and you'll see her run over all these things she's bought with her tank. I mean, it's just how much all this must have cost, who knows, but I think it's really good, this part. If you listen to the music, particularly the bass drum, you hear how it's so good. It's just listen to the drum pattern. I know most people will just try and hear the rap, but if you actually listen to the drum pattern, it's really good. The bass drum pattern, it's excellent to hear. Then it cuts back to Jisoo again, and what it is this time, she's looking so different, which is the reference I was making earlier about professional hair and makeup. She actually looks like a completely different girl. It could be for the older people here, it could be an early Debbie Harry or Wendy James. She's got this pink wig on and an oversized t-shirt. Bringing it up to date, sort of Nicki Minaj or Lady Gaga with this pink wig, and you'll see her walk down a catwalk, and what happens, all the guys have got their phones filming a photograph of her, not paying any attention to her until she falls over. Then when it cuts to her standing up again, all the guys have turned their phones towards her and they're filming her, because they look like guns when they do it. And it's just sort of a bit of a commentary on social media, how people ignore somebody. May look fantastic, but they're ignored till something goes wrong. Also with Jisoo, from what I can tell, is when she first joined the group, she wasn't very good at dancing, and her right ankle used to give away quite a bit. So it's a sort of nod to that as well. And then after that, I'll just pause it again. BlackPink! 지금 내가 걸어가는 거리 BlackPink 4 ways I got it. we go back to Rose, and it looks like she's sort of guest of Hugh Hefner, because she's sort of swinging on the chandelier, and she's basically saying the same thing, you know, we look nice and we're not easy to get, so think about what you're doing. And the guys are all too predictable because they're obviously going to be chasing after the girls. That's what I think that all means. So she does this, then you'll get like a build up to the chorus again, and girls are all wearing really quite, well, I'm not much of a fashion person, but they all look very good, so we'll watch that part. Now this is the more or less the last sort of verse part. You see Rose here again wearing a red dress, and she's got red hair and the lipstick matches the dress. Just looks spectacular. From my limited understanding of fashion though, it's she's got away with the faux pas of a redhead girl wearing a red clothes, but I reckon the librettist here must have been on some sort of overtime deal, and I just imagine the beads of sweat forming as he's trying to stretch out his job to get paid, because literally it's one line which has two words repeated twice and then the line's repeated again, so it's just imagine that librettist trying to think, how can I make money here writing this song? I better do something to try and stretch it out. So after that it then goes, so you get another build up, and then they do a dance break, and the whole thing's just spectacular. Look at the background, look what's going on. The beat changes as well. It almost goes into a slow Bhangra beat. It's amazing, I think, how they've sort of put it all together. And as I say, the girls will just also say, I think it's something like, we look like fire, and you'll hear them say, like fire? I won't try and sing. But that's what they're singing about. They look like fire, and they'll hit you with their do-do-do-do-do. So I'll end the video after it finishes. Thanks for watching.